While I may have 3 days left at WANE 15, today is my last First News Weekend show. I wanted to be able to take some time today to thank you, our viewers. From my first show back in June of 2018, I knew this would be a wild and fun ride. Who would have thought I would be able to try food for a living? I also had the opportunity to rappel down the Lamplight Inn twice. I've been on Fort Wayne's rivers a lot, sharing how the city cleans the rivers, celebrating the rivers with the Three Rivers Festival, and even teaching Joe how to kayak for pedal paddle play. And speaking of Joe, he was the brave soul to taste test cooking with Sierra for many months, and Adam taking over even gave me a chance to try some of his creations. I need to give these two guys a special shout out as they've been tremendous co-workers and friends, and not pictured our director Shane. And we couldn't talk about food without bringing up chocolate-covered cicadas. That will be by far one of the most memorable moments at WANE 15, and I'm sure many of you can say the same. My time on First News weekday for nearly 5 months was a blast too. The laughs you see are real, especially if there's a couch cart involved. And of course, there was always food. And as I reflect back on my 3 years at WANE, I can't help but be so appreciative of every opportunity I've had. I've traveled across Indiana from South Bend to Indianapolis. I've reported on a number of stories that the ultimate goal is to always inform you as a viewer. Of course, there's always fun along the way, and truly there is nothing more fun than First News weekends. This show is like none of the others on WANE 15, and I will always brag about that. The format gives us the opportunity to meet so many incredible people while sharing what's going on in this community. And speaking of this community, this is what makes this so hard. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to have such a fun job. Thank you for allowing me to not always tell you the fun stories. And thank you for every social media interaction, phone call, message, and even mug contest entries. Also, thank you to my WANE 15 family. There are far too many people to name. I can't begin to express just how grateful I am for these past 3 years. Thank you.
Very well done, very well done.
Can I say thank you anymore?
Well, we started probably within 6 months of one another, and we quickly became friends because Rob left shortly after you started, and I was filling in. We're desk buddies.
We are desk buddies.
Our desks are back to back. We hide things on each other's desks.
We do. Have you found it yet?
I have not found it yet. I have 3 more days to find it. I'm going to have to tear apart my desk because it's a little bit of a mess right now. So you had lots of opportunities to hide it there. But you're part of some of my favorite days at WANE.
My not favorite days at WANE.
The Huntington snowstorm earlier this year. While I was playing in the snow, Sierra was braving the elements as my photog, working with the lighting. Somebody forgot a couple extra batteries.
So the lighting was not there. I was freezing. But
digging ourselves out.
I'm glad you had fun because I was very cold.
And what's coming up next weekend, unfortunately, you will not be there for that. Fort for Fitness shows are my favorite shows of the year because they're so different.
Again, it's cold.
But Sierra has been a part of those the last 3 times that I've done them. So it has been a pleasure. Your voice will be missed in the newsroom. It'll be missed in my life every single day that we work. We have plans to see each other the next 2 weeks, so it's not like that's going to be an issue.
Right, and again, thank you to everyone here at WANE 15, everyone in the Fort Wayne community. I still got 3 days left, but I am so happy to be able to thank you one more time. And as always, have a great Sunday.